Hello everyone, welcome to SAP Connect. So in this video we will see how to post vendor down payment request with withholding tax details or TDS you can say, right? So the transaction code is same F-47 for posting vendor down payment request, but we have to make sure that we have maintained withholding tax details in vendor master in order to get them populated during vendor down payment request creation, right? So first of all, for posting vendor down payment request with TDS or withholding tax details, we have to maintain the withholding tax details in vendor master. So first of all, we will run the T code FK02, that is for changing vendor master. Here we will give the vendor code, so SAP consulting services only. We will check this box withholding tax, right, and we will hit enter. Now here we can see withholding tax type is P1, so this is 194J section, TDS on professional fee payment, and respective withholding tax code is also maintained, right? And this check we will enable for the deduction, right? So we will save this detail. So it was already mapped, right? So that is why it is showing no changes were made. But in case it is not mapped and you want to deduct, you want to post a down payment request with TDS or withholding tax details, you have to maintain it in vendor master. So this is the only prerequisite we need to perform. Now we will simply go to the T code F-47 for creation of down payment request. So I have used /n for a new session and then the T code F-47 for creation of vendor down payment request. I'll hit enter. So I'm redirected to vendor down payment request creation screen. Now here we will give the same details like we gave in earlier video of posting down payment request without withholding tax details. So I have given the document date. Here we will give the reference as DP request. We are giving the reference text as DP request. Document header text also we are giving as DP request. Vendor we will choose. So SAP Consulting Services Limited. Target special GL indicator will give as A only because we want to convert the request into advance payment. Now here we will give the amount. So let's say we are going to post with 5 lakh INR. Here we will give the business place and respective section code. Due date, let's say we want to make the payment today only or we want to show it due today only, right? So that we can make the payment. So we will give due date as today's date only, right? Here we will give the text. So this is the same process, right? Now since we have mapped withholding tax details in the vendor master, so when we will hit enter, a new pop-up window will appear. I'm hitting enter. See, now this pop-up window came, right? So it is showing the name of withholding tax type which is maintained in the vendor master and the type. So the type is R2. Okay, this is the 2-digit code we define. Now it will automatically take the base amount as 5 lakh INR. In case I keep it blank and I just click on tick, so it will map accordingly, right? So 10%. So right now the tax code which is maintained is of 10%. So it will automatically deduct 10% TDS when we will make advance payment to vendor using this request which we are going to post now. So let's say we don't want to deduct the 10% TDS on 5 lakh INR, but we want to deduct on 4 lakh INR. So in that case we can mention the base amount here, right? So we can mention the base amount here and respective withholding tax amount, whatever amount becomes liable, right? So in case of 4 lakh, so 40,000 will be the TDS, right? So that we can maintain here, and we can click on tick. So right now I want to deduct on the complete amount, so I'll not do any changes. I'll just simply click on this continue button, and withholding tax details are saved. I'll click on document overview, and here I can see all the details, right? uh, Document date, posting date, document type, translation date, and all other details. I'll simply click on post. So here it is showing an error message that says PAN number is not available in the system. So since we are deducting the TDS, right, so we have to maintain PAN details of the vendor in the vendor master. So this is also a prerequisite that needs to be maintained, right? So what we will do is, right now we are unable to post this request due to this error. So in the next video we will see how to maintain PAN number in vendor master, and then we will continue this session, right? So this is all in this session, and we will see how to maintain PAN details in the vendor master in next session.